Hello everybody, this is UterJelf911 here for Chapter 10, Part 2, Stealing Water of Spec Ops The Line. Now, of everything in this game, this is my least favorite part. If I had to pick a part that for narrative and gameplay purposes is the worst, this would be it. I find this, especially on the harder difficulties, obnoxiously difficult and remarkably pointless. I do not really like this sequence. I guess it's here to fill the status quo of on-rails, rockety, blowy, shooty-uppy things, but other than that, I don't really see a purpose for this section to be here, and I kind of see it as, like, really the one blemish on this game. I do not like this sequence.
But you gotta hold them all.
Granted, it doesn't seem to be as hard here on combat op, though I can't hit anybody. I will probably, I will be dying a few times in this level. I'm not good at these type of sequences, really, at all. Now, time to take a look at the loading screen. Freedom is what you do with what's been done to you. One of the less sort of passive-aggressive ones, and more just kind of a good philosophical statement, I suppose. But now is really the part where the loading screens become more all the way back to the start of the chapter. Yay! It's a shame, though. I would find it really hard to edit out things in this segment of the game, so yeah. You know what? Every time I die, I'll just cut it back to where I was, since this whole thing was on rails. If I die again. But I am not going to do it this time. If I die anymore, I will cut.
Think I will let my people die of thirst? You are sorely mistaken.
Because I really don't think this sequence needed to be here, because even though it is kind of about how we are stealing water and the narrative purpose does exist in that regard, I find that it doesn't have a whole lot of point from a gameplay perspective. They could have just easily driven it somewhere. You don't really need this large action sequence. I thought that was everyone. Ah, you up.
Damn it!
Like, what is up there that is... Did these people conveniently time things to stop us from coming through? Because if they did that, why didn't they just come get us, send more reinforcements to the place where those water tanks were, instead of waiting out here for us to come, for them to, I guess, ambush us? I don't know why they would do that. This scene really doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but how did that not... There we go.
Fuck! Lugo, take out that fucking helo! Roger that! The Humvee's mine! Helo breaking contact!
I really hope I don't die. I remember this sequence not being very generous with checkpoints, even though it should have been. See, I usually don't mind... I usually actually... It's not that I don't mind. I really like challenging games. I tend to play games on their harder difficulties.
In 4 days, this city will begin dying of thirst. Just like Riggs wanted. This is your fault, Walker. You did this, not me.
I will see you all in the next part for Chapter 11. Bye.